So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. Martinelli! Goal! Porto! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated, and reclaimed it in a trice. João Neves. Brandt. Fagioli. Oh, well measured. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's managed to gift it back. Lewis. That's a shade optimistic. Oscar. Now it's Fofana. Looking to play him in. Elanga. And that's a throw. Tries to cut back. Nice interception, well timed. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's looking wide. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Probing pass. Now, can they get him away? Gets a good foot in there. And it's Oscar. Some resolute defending there. Elanga. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Taken back almost at once. Goes for a shot! He would have been quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? He's in a great position here. Played in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Porto are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he shoots! Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. Played into space out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Oscar. The Fry gets a foot in here. Can he latch on to this? Spread neatly. And he won't reach that. Well read, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Fagioli, distributed tidily.
That's going in strongly.
A heavy challenge. Matic. Played out to the left flank. Oscar. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Beto. Tagliafico. Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. Elects to cross. Tagliafico deals with that comfortably. Now it's Fofana. He's got away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great chance! He's got away with one there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That has been slung wide. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. I was just lacking in accuracy. Brandt. Tagliafico. Fofana. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lewis, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lofted in, and he knocks it clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, Oscar.
There's the start of the second half.
Numero 7.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Savinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. João Neves. Now that's well seen too. Shifted it to the flank. Beraldo wins the duel this time. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. João Neves.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Savinho looking sharp there. Beraldo makes the interception. And here's Savinho. Thinks about chance! I've fallen loose again! He's got it all! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the left. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. He can get that clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Lovely bit of skill. It's a promising position. Hoisted in. Terrific header. Goal! Porto! And they get themselves in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Numero 7. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 69. Numero 11.
So here comes the substitution. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beto. Lamar. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mela. Lobbed in behind. Aimed beyond the defence. Hit into the middle. Beto is onto this. He's found a way through. And the shot! And he's there to clear it. And it's made its way to him. That is a superb rearguard action. Porto with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Numero 26, numero 87, lasciano il campo per il numero 37, il numero 20, attenzione un cambio.
Last ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Wilson. He's had a shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pavard gets over and intercepts. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Doan.
Porto really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Good read, needed to be. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, nice touch. And the finish! That's really well cleared.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now, this could be a chance. And it's Wilson.
Il quarto uomo
That's a
indica
lovely
2
pass.
minuti di recupero.
Elanga.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Can he get away? It's a sharp pass. Now he's off and running. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most...